You want shirts? I got shirts.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, we're going to continue our game activity discussion for new players, kind of going through the deep dive of the basics of the different game activities as the game levels up for you. And today, we're going to talk about the arena. The arena is unlocked at level 10, both on Facebook and on mobile. So if you are a Facebook player or mobile player, this video will pertain to you. And it is the best place to compete with your fellow players outside of Guild Wars, Grand Arena, and the cross-server tournaments. There is a ranking system that you can climb up and fall each day, and you will compete directly with other players for these ranks. So this is player versus player combat, sort of. Defense is automated, but we'll touch on that in a second. These ranks aren't just for bragging rights. You will receive rewards along the way, but a little bit more on that later. So how do you participate? Well, first you want to click on the arena, the arena button, and then you'll want to set up your defenders by clicking on this change button right here. Plug in your best team. At later levels, you want to be a little bit more strategic about which heroes you choose. For example, I use a Kark team, and my attacking Kark team is slightly different than my defending Kark team, right? So the next thing you'll want to take a look at is the 3 players that you're presented with. And these 3 players are players that are in your ranking range. Note that these players are based on your current arena ranking, not your team's power level. So it is possible to come up against players that are much stronger than you or much weaker than you, depending on where they are in comparison to your rank in the arena. All right, so that you can see the player's name, their guild affiliation, and their current rank in arena, and the power level of their defensive team. Now, they don't actively defend whenever you attack them. You attack them, and whatever players they have in place will be what they use to defend with. You can choose to attack one of these players, or you can press the refresh enemies button to get 3 new opponents to attack. So a couple of things to mention while we're right here. If there aren't enough actual players in your arena rank range, the game will offer you bot opponents. And usually it'll say bot or NPC or something. I think it's bot. And this often happens at very, very, very low ranks. Like when you first start playing the game, you'll see there's a large range and just not enough actual players to fill all of those rankings, right? So those bot players typically have non-optimized teams. Go for them. Probably an easy win if your team is decent at all. And then also on the other side of that, once you get to the really high ranks like top 50, top 30, top 10, no matter how many times you refresh, you'll usually only see 3 to 5 different players, no matter how many times you refresh. And those are the players that are, in your range that the game wants you to be able to, fight with. So you can't take huge jumps all the way up to rank 1, if that makes sense. So when you choose which player to attack, simply press the attack button, and then you'll have your opportunity to choose your attacking team. Typically, you'll choose your top 5 heroes, and once you've chosen an attacking team once, the game will save that attacking team for your next arena fight. So be careful whenever you're fighting new teams. If you plan to change your team, make sure to change those players whenever you go into the attacking again. At later levels and higher ranks, you're going to want to be a little bit more choosy about what heroes you put in your attacking team, because you want to be effective against the player's defending team that you're trying to attack. For example, if your opponent has a really strong team against physical attacks, it might be better to attack them with a magical team instead. And the higher level you get in the game and the more heroes you get to max level, over time you'll have access to more heroes to use to build teams in the arena. So then you press the to battle button and away we go. Like I mentioned earlier, arena battles are in auto mode, and you'll have 2 minutes to defeat all 5 of your opponent's heroes. Your heroes will automatically use all of their abilities. They'll use the ultimates whenever they get their energy to full. And if you don't defeat the opponent's 5 defending heroes within that 2-minute timer, then the defending player will get the win and keep their rank in arena. Okay, if you win, then you take that player's rank and they are dropped down in the ranking to your rank. So in that way, that's how the the ranks go up and down very quickly in the arena. People are attacking players different times throughout the day. If your ranking after a win is less than what your opponent's rank was when you attacked, that means that the defending team lost a fight while you were attacking them. Somebody beat them faster than you beat them, and thus you gained their new lower rank. Okay? If your ranking after a win doesn't change, so you beat a team, but your rank doesn't change, that means that your opponent, the people that you attacked, lost a fight while you were attacking them, and their rank fell below yours. So say you're rank 50, you attack a rank 40 player, you win, but your rank stays at 50. That's probably because they lost to somebody that was like in the rank, in the rank 60s or in the rank 55 or something like that. Okay? You can fight 5 times per day in the arena and 5 times in a grand arena for another video, but we'll talk about that in another video. And you must wait 1 minute between all arena fights. Now the 1 minute timer will start when you click to battle. It won't start when the fight ends. Often what'll happen is you'll finish your arena match and you'll be somewhere in the vicinity of 30 seconds or maybe 10 seconds left. Or if you took the whole 2 minutes to fight, then you'll be ready to fight again immediately. And every day at 5 a.m. you'll get 5 new attacks, 5 chances to fight again. If you want to fight more times in a day and you don't want to wait for 5 a.m. the next day, you can spend a few emeralds to gain more opportunities to fight. And this is usually only beneficial during special events where one of the quest lines asks you to fight a bunch of times in the arena. I know this happens a little bit often more in the mobile version of the game, but occasionally there are quests and events on Facebook that wants you to attack an arena more often as well. And that's a nice way to get around it. You're also spending emeralds, but it's not the most, it's one of the least efficient ways, or one of the least efficient reasons to spend emeralds, I should say. All right. So you've completed a fight, you won, you lost, whatever. You can look at your fight history in the journal or log. It's called different things depending on what region of the world you're in and if you're on Facebook or mobile. And in the journal, you can see who you attacked or who attacked you. You can look at their guild. You can look at a replay of the fight. You can look at the data from the fight, such as the damage that you dealt, they dealt, the healing that was done. And then you can also share the replay with others for other people to kind of analyze or make comments on if you really wanted to. All right, so let's talk a little bit about rewards, and then we'll go into the merchant, and that'll be it. So you want to compete in the arena at least once per day. Even if you are not interested in gaining rank in the arena, you want to at least do 1 fight per day. And if you're trying to do the daily quest every day, you're going to want to do at least 3 arena or grand arena fights per day in order to finish that daily quest. The arena ranking period for the day ends at 8 p.m. And so long as you fought 1 time in the arena during the day between 5 a.m. and 8 p.m., you will earn a reward at the end of the arena day. And so if you click on the rules button, you can see what rewards you will earn each day based on your rank. There's a range. You can see all the way up to rank 1. So you can see here that I'm currently rank 52. So if the ranking period ended right now, I would earn these rewards. But there are actually more rewards in the arena than just the daily rewards. Let's talk about those. For every successful attack where you defeat all 5 opposing heroes in 2 minutes or less, you'll earn 20 arena coins. So a couple of arena coins, good stuff. Use it to buy in the arena merchant. For every successful defense where you're defending and you last the 2 minutes, or maybe your defending team defeats the team of attackers, you will earn 10 arena coins. And you can only earn 50 total arena coins per day. All right, so only the first 5 successful defenses, no matter if you're attacking or not, will earn you those 10 arena coins. And then finally, the last little bit of ways to get rewards in the arena, if you happen to reach a new personal best rank in the arena, you'll have a little bit of emeralds waiting for you in your mailbox. So let's say, I made an attack and I got to rank 52 today, and that was my highest rank that I've ever achieved. Well, I would earn a little bit of emeralds based on, that arena rank. So yeah, nice little bit of arena rewards there. So what do you do with all of these arena coins? Well, you spend them at the arena merchant. Now, we're going to talk about Facebook and then we'll talk about mobile. But here on Facebook, I'm not a huge fan of any of these heroes that you can buy on Facebook. All four I feel are subpar. I don't want to go into their tier rankings or anything like that right now, but I don't feel like any of these heroes are effective. I don't feel like any of these heroes are good for free-to-play players. I don't feel like any of these four are in anybody's top 15 heroes once they have all heroes leveled up and unlocked. They're okay, but I wouldn't recommend. But what I would recommend is buying items to promote your top 5 heroes. So usually I'm buying the red and orange items every day from the arena shop if I have enough coins. Occasionally, maybe I'll grab a couple of these hero soul stones if there's an event asking me to earn hero soul stones. But usually I buy the items. On mobile, slightly different story. Instead of Maya, you have access to buying Astrid and Lucas soulstones, and this is the only way you can get Astrid and Lucas soulstones on mobile easily. So I do kind of like Astrid and Lucas, but again, she's not in my top teams. So usually, again, on mobile, I spend my arena coins on items. But if any of these heroes you love, or if any of these heroes are in your top 5 or your top 10, go ahead and keep buying these soul stones until you get to absolute star. Now, I've been playing this game for a little over a year, so I actually already have most of these heroes at absolute star. But if I were just starting out, I don't think that I would waste any arena coins buying these heroes unless I just absolutely needed another physical damage dealer, or if I absolutely needed another tank in Chava. All right, so in conclusion, the bulk of the player versus player combat in Hero Wars as you're leveling up will take place here in the arena. Of course, you do gain access to the Grand Arena at, I believe, level 60, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head. There are a lot of nuances to the arena, but a couple of things. Because it's fought in auto mode only, it will limit your strategic possibilities. A lot of the fun team building aspects of this game revolve around manually controlling your hero's ultimates, and you can do that in Guild Wars, but you can't in Arena, right? On the other side of that, Grand Arena is 3 teams of 5 versus another 3 teams of 5. So there's higher strategic possibilities in Guild Wars and Grand Arena than there are in Arena. But Arena is fine. Arena's fun. Arena's a lot of fun. There's a lot of strategy and team building involved with that. But I'm going to discuss Guild Wars and Grand Arena more in depth in future videos. Don't you worry about that. But until then, I love you all, and good luck in Arena, and good luck in Dominion.